got? Sent 1,000. Hello. Thumbs up and a high five. Great to see you. Hey, can you guys be nice? Be nice to each other. Be nice. How are you? Sent 1,000. Hope life's treating you well. Hopefully you can hear me okay, because I am, trying out this whole Starlink thing. Yeah. Yes, you good doggy. Hey, Raven. Thumbs up and a high five. Great to see you. Yeah, thank you. I'm glad it looks good. I'm very happy with it so far. Haven't had any problems installing it and routing it through the house, through the garage and below the breezeway and underneath the house was kind of a pain in the ass. But hey, it's done, and here we are. You want to say hello? You want to say hello to everybody? Wait, what are you doing? No, you can't do that. Hey, I do look shiny. All right. Great to see you, gamer. How's life treating you, bud? How is life treating you? This is going to be a short live stream because I'm doing this during lunch. But, why not invite some people up here? Here we go. Hey, Joe. How you doing? It is good to see you. There we go. Let's see if oh, shoot. Why can't I? Oh, explain it. I went live on Skillz Live, and I'm currently logged into Skillz, so I can't pin. But that's okay, because you guys can click on the link that I just put in there, and life will be good. That's right. That's what I'm talking about. So, yeah. Who doesn't like that new shiny look of the new Skillz? I don't know. Is it really shiny? I know that the light in the background is really kind of making it, difficult to see and whatnot. And StreamYards, unless you upgrade it, if I'm not mistaken, will only broadcast up to 720. I just want to check something here real quick. Yeah, 720. Yeah, it's 720p. That's the broadcast quality. Quality at the moment. Yeah. So how are you all doing on this Wednesday? It is officially hump day. Yeah. Yeah, tell your friends. Bring them on in, because I really would like to, talk. Well. If it isn't Raven.
Well, I just had to see how everything's going.
So far, so good. This is the first live I've done since installing Starlink. I finally got it done last night after a very long...
You didn't do what I suggested, did you?
Which is?
Videotaping you doing the installing of everything.
No, I did not, because it was so egregiously of a pain in the ass. It was like Petaville. And I'm like, I really don't want to film on top of that. Plus, there's tons of installation videos.
Yeah.
I'm going to give a review video.
Well, everything looks really good on this part. I mean, heck, how are you? How is it that you're doing with it now? I mean, you're going to get some downside. Sometimes you'll get some really good speeds and stuff like that.
Well, thankfully, the dish is in an area where there is zero obstructions. I was very meticulous in making sure that there was no obstructions at all. And I've had speed tests ranging from 80 megabits per second to 275 megabits per second. It's like crazy.
Yeah.
How's Grandpa Kevin?
Still sucking air and pissing people off.
What?
Nothing's changed. I said I'm still sucking air and pissing people off.
Sucking air and pissing people off. That sounds like something E-Waste Mike would say.
Yeah, well, he didn't learn it from me.
Hmm.
He's been in that position for quite a while, from what I understand. And this past couple of months, he's had some pretty crappy times. So I hope his days are better.
Yeah, he has had a rough time recently, that's for sure. What? Jesus.
Sky.
She's like, new Starlink, new toy. I want to be in it.
Only the people he likes are going. The ones he doesn't like stick around.
I'm sensing that there was a fallout or something.
No. He just like it's a rivalry kind of thing. You know, I got a rivalry about, but what the hell? You know.
Gotcha. You're rolling with it, right?
Yeah. In one ear and out the other.
Heart Sights, good to see you, Eileen. Great to have you here. So if this works out really well and it doesn't do that, I mean, so far I haven't seen it. It hasn't pixelated at all on the feed.
That's what I'm saying. Is a lot of people are really impressed with Starlink, and me literally do like it. And you really get better quality than the other satellite.
No, I'm very impressed with it so far. Heaven's Gate, how you doing? Great to see you. Ralph Morick, great to see you.
Hey, Ralph.
Yeah, I'm doing a speed test as we speak, Gil.
What are you doing on yours?
Right now, it's just about finished the upload.
Right.
Of the down.
Do you have Starlink as well?
No, I've got cable.
Okay.
226 on a download, and just under 34 on an upload.
That's not too bad.
No, that's very respectable. I'll do another speed test. I'm doing it right now. You know what really impresses me?
Hey, Ralph.
What?
It's the ping. For a satellite, the ping averages between 30 and 50 milliseconds.
That's not really bad.
Yeah,
that's not really bad.
Yeah, considering it has to go 300 miles out.
Yeah. I mean, that's insane.
Yeah.
So, download 232.4 megabits per second. And upload's probably going to be a little low because I'm live streaming, but.
Yeah. That's what it does. I mean, a lot of people don't realize.
Yeah. 11.99. Usually I average between 20 and 25 on the upload. You guys are being a giant pain in the ass. Look at that. I got it on my shirt.
Why don't you go lay down in the dog's bed and let them take over?
Yeah, right? I'd probably get a lot more views, a lot more people. No, it's very respectable. Very respectable. And like I said, I'm giving it a day or two before I start canceling some of the spaghetti I have below the desk.
Yeah.
That was not a sexual reference at all, by the way. Yeah, on the cable. I mean, if you have fiber or cable or anything like that, usually the ping's like 20 or below, which is awesome.
Yeah.
Right now, I did a speed test too, and I'm getting like 470.
Oh, shut up, Raven.
Down.
Now you on satellite also?
Me? No.
Yeah. No.
No, I'm on cable.
Cable.
I have the actually.
Is it fiber, Raven?
No, it's DOCSIS 3.1.
His picture is stuttering. You know it's not fiber.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
I so good, Ralph.
Because right now with me, it's like totally higher speeds than most people would ever get.
Yeah. Now, where are you located, Raven?
New Mexico.
New Mexico?
Santa Fe.
Santa Fe. My father's buried at the cemetery in Santa Fe, the Veterans
Which
Cemetery.
one? The one that's up towards
overlooks out towards. It's up on the hill on the right-hand side. As you
I know which cemetery you're talking about.
Yeah, I don't remember the name of it. I've only been to his gravesite once.
It's Rosa Cemetery. There's also a Veterans cemetery next to it.
Yeah.
There we go.
This one I know has a big is a stone archway off to the side with the
Yes.
flower garden and that, and it's got the name in it.
Yeah.
It's I'd only been to his. He passed away in '91. I was out to his grave in 2012, and other than when we buried him, I've been out there.
Yes, baby. Yes. Don't worry. I'll let you out soon if that's what you want. I don't
My
know
son
what
and
you
I took motorcycles 3 weeks cross country, and that was one of the stops.
Nice. That's something I've always wanted to do.
Yeah.
The longer you wait, the less chance of doing it.
Water.
Yeah, I suppose you're right on that.
So pack the bag and set on out.
Would you stop? See,
Williams.
the two youngins are wrestling,
Seymour.
and Sky wants nothing to do with it. So, yeah, this seems to be very successful thus far.
There's the Santa Fe National Cemetery, and then there's the Williams Seymour Cemetery, which is the veterans as well.
Yeah, we went in May of 2012, and we rode out to St. Louis, picked up Route
Pretty much.
66, and did Route 66 all the way out to California.
Get out of there.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah, we had a good time.
Yeah, I my next test is going to be through OBS. I'm going to do OBS, and I'm gonna put it through its paces.
You're gonna really work on that more.
Yeah,
and more.
because here I can only do up to 720p to see, how, you know what I mean. I could really flex the bandwidth muscle with OBS because I don't feel like upgrading just to experiment with my bandwidth connection. But yeah, I'll probably do that tonight now that this is up and running. I gotta do some cable maintenance because I kind of rushed to get everything all working.
Well, just take your time on it because it's going to be, you're going to really enjoy because as a lot of people don't know is that Starlink is also doing a lot of upgrades to systems too.
Oh yeah, they're nowhere near done yet.
No.
Yeah.
No, they what they're doing is they're upgrading even their satellites, and sooner or later the same satellite you have will end up getting the same speed as what I'm getting right now.
Oh yeah, I mean it's just a matter of time. They're launching right now. I think they're launching their second generation satellites with the laser links. And that's going to help out.
That really will help a lot of things out, and a lot of people would like seeing more and more. And then what I'm also hearing, and I've been seeing it. A lot of people say, well, what about mobile satellites? They're good. Starlink is going to later on launch a mobile type satellite system where people who lives on RVs or have trailers, like live on the road is what they do.
Thanks, Ralph.
Yes, I was trying to type, but I couldn't. I got two keyboards in front of me.
One for each hand.
One for work, one for pleasure. Don't ask.
Which one's closer?
The work one is closer at the moment.
So Gil, you really got to try and see if any decreases speeds. Have your family go on the like playing games and stuff like that, and see if you're still getting the same
Or
results.
it starts to drop off because of draw.
Yeah. And if there's, and they said if there's no draw on it, then you got a really good system.
Oh yeah.
So Romantic has given me permission to play some of his video.
Mm-hmm.
So this premiered about 18 hours ago. So let me go ahead and see if I can get past the thing here. I'll maximize and then I'll share the screen.
Yeah, Santa Fe is a nice area. At least you get the Four Seasons up there.
No, right now we're starting to get rain and it's still getting hot here.
Yeah, but you still get cold weathers. My father lived in Albuquerque for the last 19 years of his life.
And a couple of PCs.
Nice. Just a pile.
Echoing.
PCs from back in the day.
Oh god, those PCs remind me.
Man, I love that avatar.
I like that too.
This is my scrap. There's many scrap like
His updated sticker.
But this one is mine.
We're going to start off
Full
removing
metal
all the
jacket,
power
baby.
supplies out of every
He looks
PC
like
here.
Jason with the hood on.
Makes everything manageable. And gets
I
it
love
all
it.
around.
Yeah, I'm just turning the volume down just a little bit.
I set them up this way because I
But
like
yeah,
to
this is
move
a good
in
test.
production type manner when I'm scrapping things out.
So far, everything looks well. I'm not pixelating or jittery or anything, am I?
No, you're perfect.
Yeah, nice and solid.
All right, that's awesome. And you guys can hear this okay?
Yeah.
I've always found dominoes fascinating.
Now, how does the video look on this? Because with StreamYard, sometimes it's a pain in the ass. Does it look fluid?
It is, but it's grainy a little bit.
Get them all set up,
it's-
prepared. We're going inside of them.
I wonder if that's
All the power
StreamYard's
supplies.
and
Get
not,
this to the wire
not
and
my
it just
feed.
comes right out. Set all that in the pile real quick, and then we'll go from there.
That's cool. So I'll stop that for now.
That's nice.
Remove
Looks
that.
like-
That's nice.
Well, see, if you see the results on the side of it, it seems like everything looks really good on how it's being played.
Yep, and I'll throw in, as Romantic says, I'll throw in a cheap plug for him too. Hey, there he is! Finally showed up in the chat.
There you
Hey,
go.
Romantic.
Great to see you. I'll throw in a cheap plug for you. Check out Romantic if you haven't done so already. Awesome YouTuber, and man, has he stepped up his YouTube video uploading. Awesome quality game.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, Gil,
Yeah.
you can share the experience on StreamYard.
What do you
No.
mean?
Well, you let's say you needed somebody to help you, like co-hosting.
Yeah.
You can give that other person permission to use it.
Oh, you mean like an administrator? Like
Yeah.
they would have the same permissions I would? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what she said.
So that's like pretty interesting to have.
I think everybody says that. Nice. Sorry.
Now you just like Jimmy. You're really enjoying your speeds now.
Yes. I am very much looking forward to. Let's see.
Oji-san is who I'm
If
referring
Gil goes
to.
any faster, he'll be done before he even starts.
I know, right? I'll tell you what. Starlink is great for anyone that doesn't have cable, DSL, or fiber. If you have any of those available to you that get you over 100 megs down, I would choose that over Starlink because I mean there's a huge amount out of pocket that you have to pay
Yeah.
to get it. You know, you pay close to $500 for the equipment, and you have to install it yourself unless you hire some third party. But it is nice. I mean, I'm very happy with what I have. I couldn't get more than 25 down and like 2.5 up per bonded internet, and that was like with 2 lines going into one with one device, and I had 2 of those.
Oh, you
So I had 4 lines coming into 2 devices, going into one load balancing router, going into my wireless router, and then I was finally reaping the benefits of all that crap put together. Now it's just going through Starlink. It's smooth as butter.
Well, the thing is that you know all the routers and stuff like that. That's a wireless router.
Mm-hmm.
That
What
Starlink has that you got.
Yeah, but I connected to it via the auxiliary Ethernet port to my wireless router, and that's what I'm. Yeah. That way I don't have to reset all the wireless devices in the house with a new, you know what I mean, new password, new this and that.
Yeah.
Most people do that too.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you don't care to have like some of the app services for Starlink, like the availability and the stats and whatnot, you don't even have to use their wireless router. You can connect directly to, you can connect to a new router. And in some cases, it's a benefit. You actually get more speed because the router they give you is Wi-Fi 5. And as you guys know, Wi-Fi 6 is available for all you tech heads out there.
Well, that's my cable modem is a Wi-Fi 6 capability.
Yeah.
And the speeds are ridiculous. A lot of people high. And then
nice recovery, Raven.
but it's like okay. Now when Starlink came, when people start hearing Elon Musk literally did a Starlink system, a lot of people say, "Oh, it's going to be the crappiest internet. It's going to be the worst." Not as many reviews as they thought that he is. He's really impressed a lot of people. And yes, there is going to be people that will literally call it the worst too.
Yeah.
Well, there seemed to be a ceiling with the internet. You know what I mean? In the rural areas, like, if you got no internet availability, your only option is to go satellite, which HughesNet and all of those, they're just
not worth
they've
it.
truly got you by the balls, and they they put those balls on a very short leash.
Yeah, and
Very
a lot of,
you know what I mean?
Tight leash.
Yeah, exactly. More like a choke collar than anything else. But nonetheless, I think Elon Musk broke that mold and shattered the ceiling in that regard, and brought something new to the table that's going to revolutionize. I think it's going to revolutionize far more than just simple, rural internet.
Well,
issues.
those two companies are suing Elon Musk too.
I'm so glad, Romantic. He says this is thus far the clearest Skillz live stream. I'm really sorry in advance because you guys have to look at my ugly mug and all, but still,
Well,
I'm glad
that's
to
why
hear
we
it.
Well,
The technology works. We can censor it afterwards, right?
See, the thing is, before you got to weigh out the thing. Do you still want choppy internet or do you want the best internet? And a lot of people can't always afford a lot of these things too.
I mean, it was a no-brainer for me just for two reasons.
Mm-hmm.
Faster internet. I have over 4 times the speed that I had before, and I'm paying $70 less per month for it.
Yeah.
From a company that had me quite literally by the balls. And for somebody that works at home.
Now Elon's got them.
Yeah, Elon's got my balls, but he caresses them in a much more. His hands are like silk compared to what I dealt with before.
So
the previous company must have been smokers because they had cracked fingertips and everything. Anyway, I don't want to bore you with those details.
No, I mean, like, you got people that are detracting, saying that, Starlink is not that great. No, people literally are saying for the amount of how much it costs, and the way it is easy to install it without having somebody come and install a satellite system?
Well, that depends.
Well, no.
The
What I'm
installation
saying
itself, it's very simple to put the system together and make it work. But if, like, for instance, the clearest point was on top of my garage on the roof, right above my bay doors. That was the clearest point, no obstruction. So that's where I had to go. Now, my next choice was, do I run the wires in the eaves, and run it all the way around and then have it come in through the wall of the house? Or do I just have it come right underneath the eave and go right into the wall in the garage and then feed it through the attic of the garage down into the breezeway and up, down underneath the house and then up right next to where I, need it in the office? I chose the latter because I didn't want to have to worry about, like the elements and things like that with that. But anyway, the latter took way longer, but I think it was worth it. Pennyville Media, hello. There we go.
But it's it's self-installing is a lot easier for a lot of people who could do it.
Yes, I would agree with that. So, I guess it depends on how elaborate you want to be with your setup. But as far as setting it up, putting it together, and making it work, it is extremely simple.
Yeah.
But well, listen, guys, I hate to do it, but I do got to go. I got to get back to work.
Me too. I got to go to holes to dig.
All right.
Oh,
I'll be seeing more of your
updates
and your stuff, Gil.
Yes, I will try to go live again tonight on the OBS. I'm very much looking forward to seeing how that's going to work at higher resolutions and higher bit rates,
like 4K and stuff.
I don't know if I'm going to go that far. One step at a time, Raven. Let's take some baby steps here. But thank you guys for being on the panel with me. Thank you guys for being in the chat. Yeah. And thank you, Romantic, for letting me play your video. And I will talk to y'all a little later.
All right. Take care, y'all. Have a good day.